The date was March 13th, 1997. The sun had set over Phoenix, Arizona, casting a warm glow across the desert landscape. As darkness descended, residents prepared for a peaceful night. Little did they know they were about to witness an event that would forever be etched in their memories. Thousands of people across the state would become eyewitnesses to a celestial spectacle, a spectacle that continues to spark intrigue and debate even today, the Phoenix Lights. What began as a seemingly ordinary evening quickly transformed into something extraordinary. Around 8 p.m. local time, a string of lights appeared in the sky. These were no ordinary lights. They moved with a deliberate, almost eerie grace. It was a sight that would captivate a nation and ignite a firestorm of speculation about the nature of the unknown. The events of March 13th unfolded in two distinct phases, each adding a layer of complexity to the Phoenix Lights enigma. The first wave of sightings began around 8 p.m., featuring a V-shaped formation of lights moving silently across the sky. Witnesses described the lights as large, amber orbs, evenly spaced and seemingly connected. This formation was observed by thousands of people across a span of hundreds of miles, stretching from Phoenix to Prescott. Hours later, a second wave of sightings began, distinct from the earlier event. Around 10 p.m., witnesses reported seeing a series of stationary lights hovering over Phoenix. These lights, described as white or reddish in color, appeared individually rather than in formation. Some witnesses described the lights as changing position, blinking on and off, or even moving erratically. The second wave of sightings, though shorter in duration, only intensified the mystery surrounding the Phoenix Lights. The sheer volume and diversity of witness accounts from that night contribute significantly to the enduring fascination with the Phoenix Lights. Thousands of individuals from all walks of life, from seasoned pilots and law enforcement officers to everyday citizens, reported seeing the unusual lights. Their testimonies, often detailed and emotionally charged, painted a compelling picture of an extraordinary event. One of the most compelling testimonies came from then Arizona Governor Fife Symington, who initially dismissed the sightings. Years later, however, he admitted to witnessing the lights himself, describing them as otherworldly and unlike anything he had ever seen. Similarly, numerous military personnel, bound by oaths of secrecy, came forward years later to share their own accounts, adding further weight to the growing body of evidence. The Phoenix Lights event quickly captured the attention of the media, both locally and nationally. News outlets scrambled to cover the story, interviewing witnesses, airing footage of the lights, and fueling public speculation. The story became a national sensation, with newspapers, radio shows, and television programs dedicating significant airtime to the mysterious lights over Arizona. Public reaction to the Phoenix Lights was a mix of awe, fear, and excitement. Theories abounded, ranging from secret military aircraft to extraterrestrial visitors. The incident tapped into a deep-seated human fascination with the unknown, igniting imaginations and sparking countless discussions about the possibility of life beyond Earth. The Phoenix Lights were no longer just a local phenomenon, they had become a cultural touchstone. Section 5, Flares or Fakes, the military weighs in. In the wake of the Phoenix Lights sightings, the U.S. Air Force offered an official explanation, attributing the lights to flares dropped during a routine training exercise at the nearby Luke Air Force Base. According to the military, the lights witnessed during the first wave of sightings were simply a series of flares that had drifted off course. The second wave, they claimed, was unrelated and likely caused by flares used in a separate training exercise. This explanation, however, failed to satisfy many witnesses and researchers. Skeptics pointed to discrepancies between the behavior of flares and the movements of the lights, arguing that flares could not account for the size, speed, and formations observed. The military's explanation was widely dismissed as a cover-up, further fueling conspiracy theories and deepening the mystery surrounding the Phoenix Lights. One of the most significant developments in the Phoenix Lights saga came years after the event, when then-Governor Fife Symington made a startling confession. Symington, who had initially mocked the sightings, admitted that he had personally witnessed the lights that night and found them deeply unsettling. He described the objects as unlike anything he had ever seen before, retracting his earlier skepticism and lending credibility to the witness accounts. Symington's admission sent shockwaves through the UFO community and beyond. His shift from skeptic to believer highlighted the profound impact the Phoenix Lights had on those who witnessed them firsthand. It also raised questions about the true nature of the event and the possibility that something extraordinary had indeed occurred over the skies of Arizona that night. Despite the compelling eyewitness accounts and the enduring public interest, the scientific community remains divided on the Phoenix Lights. Skeptics argue that the lights can be attributed to misidentified aircraft, weather phenomena, or hoaxes. They point to the lack of physical evidence and the unreliability of eyewitness testimony as reasons to dismiss the more extraordinary explanations. Others, however, maintain that the Phoenix Lights represent a genuine mystery worthy of further investigation. They argue that the sheer scale and consistency of the sightings, coupled with the credibility of many witnesses, warrant serious scientific scrutiny. While concrete evidence remains elusive, the Phoenix Lights continue to spark debate and fuel the search for answers in the realm of the unexplained. The Phoenix Lights have left an indelible mark on popular culture. The event has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and television shows, captivating audiences worldwide and inspiring countless discussions about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The incident continues to be a source of fascination for UFO enthusiasts and researchers alike, who tirelessly seek to unravel the truth behind the lights. Despite the passage of time, the Phoenix Lights continue to inspire new investigations and research initiatives. Independent organizations and researchers continue to collect and analyze witness testimonies, photographs, and videos from that night, hoping to shed new light on the mystery. The quest to understand what truly transpired over Arizona in 1997 remains a compelling and unresolved chapter in the annals of UFO lore. More than 2 decades after they first appeared, the Phoenix Lights remain an enduring enigma. Were they simply a case of mistaken identity, a secret military experiment, or something altogether more extraordinary? Despite numerous investigations and attempted explanations, the true nature of the lights continues to elude us. The Phoenix Lights serve as a powerful reminder of the vastness of the unknown and the limits of our understanding. They challenge us to question our assumptions, explore new possibilities, and remain open to the mysteries that lie beyond our current grasp. The lights may have faded from the sky, but their legacy continues to shine brightly in our collective imagination, a testament to the enduring human fascination with the unexplained.